What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Purchase Capital live stream. I apologize for not going live at 10. Sometimes we can't always make it, so if we don't go live at 10, then we're going to be live between 1 and 2. So just so you guys know, tune in at 10 or tune in at 1 or 2. But I will have the schedule posted on our website. How's everybody doing today? We're seeing a green day. I'm just going to give you guys a few seconds to join this room. Let me get set up, and then we're going to get straight into things. We're seeing green for the stock markets. So everything's looking good today. And just give everybody a few seconds to join the stream. You thought I froze? Yeah, I know, right? Crazy, crazy. The weather here has been crazy. Minus 20, minus 30. I'm doing good. What's up, Kareem? Thanks for hitting that like button already, guys. Just a couple people in so far, but we've got 12 likes already. You guys are dedicated. Appreciate it. So in this stream, as I said, we are going to be taking viewer requests. We're going to be going over all of our viewer requests. And I'm also going to go through the comments of my one video, because a lot of you guys requested a bunch of different stocks to take a look at. What's up, Thomas? What's up? What's up, Chasing Sun? Pure and Namaste. I think Pure is on fire. I think Pure is on fire today, but we kind of predicted that. So things are looking good for Pure today. We're going to be taking a look at that. Give that hater one like. Chiron. So we're going to be definitely taking a look at Chiron today, as it's been the talk of the town for the past like 5 days. So I'll be taking a look at that. KG. Holding crypto. HIPH. We'll take a look at HIPH today. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Kamal? I'll be taking a look at all that stuff soon. Bunda man. Pretty cold out here, Aaron. Energy sector is going up. Yep, so natural gas should be going up too. We'll see what happens for that. Have a look at Aurora Cannabis. They just had another 14 institutions come abroad yesterday, which helps. Blah, 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 blah. Are you buying Suniva? Suniva. We can take a look at Suniva. Aurora Cannabis, blah, 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 blah. Where can I find dates when MJ? What do you think of MQP? XF. Yep, I've got some news for I've got some updates for Aurora Cannabis. I've got another article that just came out, but you guys might not like it. It's Seeking Alpha, but have you seen Harvest 148 North and Planet 13? Planet 13. That's an interesting one to take a look at. We haven't taken a look at that one in a while. Wayland. I don't see Pure Global or Leafy Health on Robinhood. Pot Stocks. Hemp. Charlotte's Web. ACB. Pure Global. Ianthus Capital. We'll take a look at that one too. Keep it rolling. Love the live streams. Would be nice to see Juju start to run. Valen's Grow Works. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that one too. Valen's Grow Works. Organogram. We already took a look at that. Okay, so we're all through the viewer requests. Now let's get into the markets and see what exactly is going on, guys. We're seeing Pure Global explode again today, up 9%, up to 30 cents. This is exactly what I want to see. This is what I talked about yesterday, actually. If Pure's actually taking off, I think we're going to see Pure hit the mid-30s pretty darn soon, because we're up like 15% over the last like 2 days. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens to Pure. By the way, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button if you're new to the stream. Keep my stream alive. and alive and more people joining. That's what I want. So anyways, even Coke, kiosk beverages up 6%. It's about time they made some recovery. Hill Street Beverages, Choom, True Leaf, MedMen, Wayland's Wayland's been heading up recently for the past 2 days. Let's see here. Ignite Brands, Green Growth Brands. Namaste's down 0.7%, not too much. Not many stocks in the red, and the ones that are in the red are lightly declining. Oxley's looking interesting. Kind of want to pick up some more Oxley. Want to see what international Canna brands are up to today. Where are they? How can I not find Juju on this list? There we go. Flat on the day. Flat at 10 cents. International Canna brands has not been... They sold off, but at least they're not continuing to drop. So there was an article on Investor Palace about ACB, probably worth taking a look at. Feel free to drop that link, please. When do you think TGOD will go over $5? When? Well, let's take a look at TGOD. I think it's going to still take some time, but we did see a nice run. Hopefully we can hold on to those gains. Let's just take a look at TGOD for you. We're also going to be recapping the rest of the stock market as we're seeing some big gains and some stability from those Apple earnings. Apple beat by like a fraction, but it's good for propping up the markets. Where's TGOD? I can't find it. 367. Yeah, TGOD pulled back after that big run we had, but I mean, it's still looking pretty good. Ruggero Carlaws. What's up, Doug? Thinking about giving up on ACB and going hard on Hexo. What do you think? It's a tough one, David, because Hexo's ran up a lot faster than ACB recently. So I wouldn't give up on ACB. If you want to take a position in Hexo, that might be an interesting idea. But Hexo could be a little bit, like, it's valued a little bit high right now. Just my opinion. Hexo could still run like crazy. That we could go on live. Is there an article about the new institutional investors in ACB? Yeah, feel free to drop that link. I don't see any links so far, but maybe I have to refresh this. Feel free to drop those links if you guys want me to read, as long as they're appropriate and as long as they're relevant. I'll totally read them. What's up, Tom? How was your live stream last night? I just need to check my email because I know another article from Seeking Alpha came out. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Might not be good. I haven't watched it yet, or I haven't read it yet, so we'll see. Aurora should dump its remaining TGOD shares. Aurora sold another 4.5 million TGOD shares and reduced its stake to 29 million shares, representing an 11% ownership. Yeah, guys. Hey, NTB, how's it going? What about Tetra Biopharma? Told you the patent is bringing big things. Let's see if it's on this list. Or did we take a look at that yesterday? Tetra Biopharma. So anyways, like I said, here we go. We'll show that link. So we'll take a look at that. If you've got news, NTB, please feel free to drop that. About the America plans for ACB, I don't really know about that, but we're going to take a quick look at this article. We've got 2 articles about Aurora today. Be wary of the pedestal Aurora Cannabis sits on. Companies have to spend money to make money. It's true, but it's cliche but true. And that's why Canadian cannabis outfit Aurora Cannabis has been able to issue a stunning amount of debt and ACB stock without much pushback from shareholders. Most investors recognize there's a marijuana evolution underway right now. They support the idea of staking a claim sooner than later. However, if Aurora Cannabis has hyper aggressive with its expansion-based spending at the what if they've been sorry guys, what if Aurora Cannabis has been hyper aggressive with its expansion-based spending at the worst possible time? This may well be a budding reality that ends up sucker punching many investors. Shareholders support acquisitions. Is ACB overspending? Who's this article written by? Okay. What do you guys think about this article? You want me to keep reading it? Aurora Cannabis announced earlier this month they raised $345 million. It's potentially dilutive and creates an interest expense for Aurora in the meantime, but fans and followers mostly don't care. They understand the money will be used to make future acquisitions: Whistler Medical, Canamed, MedRelief, ICC Labs. The acquisitions all make sense considering we have a wave of legalization sweeping over the world. Pot companies need capacity and distribution now before rivals gobble up all the best buyout candidates. From that standpoint, the aggressiveness makes sense. So I just wanted to quickly say, guys, thank you so much for joining the live stream. I see 71 people in here. Hit that like button if you're new to the stream, and I will keep this going, but it supports my channel. So is ACB overspending? I suggested this back in December, but it bears repeating now. The warning was made for and of Aphria thoughts, though it applies to Tilray, Canopy Growth, and Aurora Cannabis just as much. Worse, Aurora Cannabis in particular may be paying a steep price for those scraps. Pot prices under pressure. Earlier this month, I passed along this caution to Canopy Growth shareholders. Once again, it applies to all cannabis stocks. As the marijuana industry matures and the commodity starts being priced in like a commodity, as is always the case, it's the mega suppliers that will achieve the scale needed to make it viable, consistently profitable business. Right now, though, guys, I mean, we're not really seeing pot prices under pressure. If anything, we're seeing an undersupply and an overdemand. So not too worried about that right now. It was reported last month that the legal cannabis prices in Oregon have fallen 50%. Okay, so that's just in Canada. I mean, I guess in the States, it's a different story sometimes. Many suppliers and dispensers are struggling to turn a profit. Meanwhile, marijuana sales in Colorado are finally leveling off after a few years of legalization, with its total addressable market now being defined and fully tapped. Discounting is the next step in the cycle. So I think that's down the road, but I think especially here in Canada, we are a ways away from that for now. Let's read the last bit. So, bottom line for ACB stock. Maybe Aurora Cannabis can create enough scale that it can outrun falling pot prices. Admittedly, the company's proven to be pretty good when it comes to cost cutting and efficiency. And maybe Aurora will be able to effectively sort out the logistics, assembling more than a dozen different organizations into one, even if they're geographically dispersed. And maybe dilution will eventually slow, if not cease altogether. Well, I think that's what they're kind of getting to. North looked strong yesterday, low volume with lack of sellers, below 65 cents. As it turns out, legalized marijuana is a business just like any other. Competition rises, growth creates headaches, gluts form, a lack of focus is a liability. It's cyclical like everything else and always changing. ACB stock isn't immune to those trappings, even though many investors are still viewing it as a cottage business, which don't draw much scrutiny, instead of rely on sentiment to justify steep valuations. Time's likely to change, though, if not sooner than later. All companies and industries eventually fall off their pedestal. So, okay, so that's an interesting one about Aurora. I mean, that's kind of what we already knew. It's kind of an article that's bashing Aurora for no reason, I guess, but it makes sense. I mean, supply's always been kind of a concern for the industry, but at least not right now. I think we're pretty fine. We're pretty safe for now, but I'm buying in on NBev. All right, guys, so it's time to get interactive, might you say. So we're going to be taking a look at all these different requests for stocks and different companies. Feel free to comment Feel free to let me know what your favorite stocks are, or stocks you want me to look at. But I will be taking a look at Zenabis, Acreage Holdings, Chiron, Evenco, New Strike Brand, Sproutly, NOT, IM Gold, NVSIV. There's so many. We'll see if we can get to all of these. ISOL, Pharmacilo, Slack IPO, RML, Hips, Aniva, MPQ, Planet 13, Ianthus, Valens, Growwork, and Tetro Biopharma. Wow, that's a long list. All right, so let's start with Zenabis. For anyone who's a new investor, it's always a good idea to, if you're starting to research a company, just simply check out their website. Ooh, that's something else I want to look at soon too. We've got 2 more articles here, guys. Here's a link for you to show the 14 ACB institutional shareholders. All right. Thank you, Tyler. Seeking Alpha. We're getting another article here. Yeah, I was just about to read that article. Whoops. We'll take a look at that too, Tyler. Is Tyler right? Okay, yeah. Contact manufacturing and extraction capability news in February. All right. So we're not seeing ACB move that much today, pretty much. What's up, Kevin from Belgium? I'm happy to see some international viewers. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button. Okay. Why is it... Okay. That's how you get to Zenabis' website? Get out of here. Let's just make this up. You must verify. Come on, guys. When were we born? We were born in 1900. January 1st, 1900. New Brunswick. Yes. Yep. Is Midas live now? Let's go check. I don't mind going live when Midas is live. It's kind of funny. Oh, Midas Letter's live too. Let's see. He's got 64. I've got 66. It's a competition. Everybody join my live stream and hit that like button if you like to purchase Capital's live stream better. Just kidding. Shout out to Midas Letter. Thanks for having me on the show. Thank you. 300 at Aurora on my own research. I'm in it for the long haul. Yes, Caston. All right, so we're going to go straight to the investor presentation for Zenabis. I hope they have one, because I just want to research Zenabis. Where is it? Here we go. Fact sheet, Zenabis presentation. What are top 3 value stock picks for the next 10 years? Do you think the main companies right now will still dominate? Apple, Amazon, etc. Ooh, that's a really tough question. You guys threw me totally off topic. I mean, I did just put out a video. If you just go to YouTube and go to Departures Capital, and then you click on the top 3 stocks for 2019. I do like these companies. So if I was to pick top 3 stocks for the next 10 years, I'd take a bet and go with Aurora Cannabis for my cannabis stock pick, and I would go with hard to say. I'd definitely go with some type of precious metal mining company like Barrick Gold Corp, Fortuna Silver Mines, something along the lines of that, and then I would probably that's such a tough pick. 10 years, an energy stock, something like Enbridge, or a long-term retirement healthcare REIT. So like Chartwell Retirement Residences, that's one stock that I really like. Well, Murray, he's asking me about companies. So personally, like physical gold could potentially outperform the miners, but if I had to pick a company, I'd have to pick Barrick or Gold, probably Barrick over Goldcorp. So anyways, we're going to get into this, guys. We're going to be taking a look at these individual stocks. Today's Namaste. So Namaste, Bevo. The combination of Namaste and Bevo brings the best of the cannabis agriculture industries together to form a business with the potential to become one of the largest marijuana businesses in the world, with meaningful supply agreements, brand relationships, and partnerships. So 53,000 kilograms per annum, 2.8 million square foot of high-tech greenhouses, 426,000 kilograms per annum. Let's see their timeline, though. That's what I'm more interested in. So Namaste has the potential to have one of the largest available global cannabis indoor and greenhouse production spaces, 0.7 million square feet. Well, Canopy's got a ton, eh? Aurora's got more greenhouse production space. Namaste has more indoor production space. Investment highlights: strong production network, multiple domestic distribution channels. So you can read all this stuff about Namaste. Namaste has developed a diverse set of partnerships and relationships with provinces, distributors, First Nations, startups, and other cannabis businesses and brands. So all across Canada. Here's their production facilities. Langley, 420,000 kilograms of design capacity, 500 kilograms of design. That's a craft grower. 34,000 kgs of design capacity, 18,000 kgs. Interesting. So they've got lots of potential, but I believe this is more so is intended to be complete by March 2020. What's up, Jay? We got one hater in the channel. Why are you here if you don't like what I do? I mean, anyways, indoor space is what I'm going for. I like the outdoor. Will do good at first, but over time, consumers will flock to. Indoor quality is underrated. Jay must be that second dislike. Okay. Yeah, I believe so. Indoor quality underrated. Oh, they got a really long investor presentation, guys. I'm just kidding, buddy. It's all good. Thanks for tuning in, though. You could call me a news reporter, I mean, I guess, in a way. But that's what I wanted to be, was a news channel, so I don't know. Just make the news fun, I guess. But if you want to hit that like button, feel free. I got one more dislike, though. 3 dislikes, but that's nothing. I've seen like 10 to 15 dislikes before. Quadrant on Twitter. I just started a position there. Price seems to beat up lower than any outstanding warrants or options. It's funny. Believe it or not, there is a stock ticker. We'll take a look at that in a second. I'm on probation. Thanks. I feel like when I talk about dislikes, then I get more dislikes. Thanks, guys. Y'all are trolling me. Well, I mean, I do prepare a little bit. Like, we recap the stocks, markets. I've got my list of companies that we're reviewing for viewer requests and stuff like that. But I could maybe structure my live streams a little bit better. But it's more so an interactive live stream at the same time. But thanks for the feedback. I'll definitely take that and do something with it. So, anyways, What were we talking about, guys? I apologize. Totally got off topic here. There we go. We're back to 3 dislikes. Thanks, guys. So we were taking a look at Cannabis. Actually, I didn't even look at the stock price yet. We're seeing the markets have a huge rally. Dow's up 1.5%, S&P up 1.2%, NASDAQ up 1.7%. Do you think Cron is overvalued? What did the Fed say? Would like your insight on your top picks in the U.S. cannabis market. Love your site. Thank you. Here we go. Great question, Jay. I think this is very relevant news. So this came out 8 minutes ago. Federal Reserve keeps interest rates on hold. The Federal Reserve left interest rates unchanged Wednesday following the conclusion of its first meeting of the year. The Federal Open Market Committee kept the overnight funds rate in a range of 2.25 to 2.5%. The move was widely expected. More than 90% of traders expected the central bank to stand pat on rates, according to Investing.com's Fed's rate monitor tool. In the weeks leading up to the decision, the Federal Reserve members, move out of the way, said they were partial to wait-and-see approach before hiking rates in a bid to calm investors' fears. Blah, 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 blah. We know traders are expected to shift attention to Fed Jerome Powell's press conference at 2:30, so we're going to see more moves at 2:30, but yeah, that's what's going on for interest rates. Patient FOMC leaves rates unchanged, talks down balance sheet, unwind trajectory. Yeah, so I want to take a look at commodities. I feel like, oh yeah. Yeah, we're seeing gold pop. I expected that. Told all my friends today, buy gold. Buy gold. I'm not telling anybody to buy gold, but I told my friends to buy gold. Because there we go. Gold was just waiting to pop on that news. We called that one. We'll see how long we hold it, though. None of this information is financial advice. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. But we put a disclaimer in every video, so you guys already know that. All right, let's take a quick look at some... Oh, we're seeing gold at 13.16. How far are we going to run today? Not too sure, but we were buying gold stocks pretty much the whole way up. So last year, I remember you predicted gold would rise. Yes, sir. Take a look at EGLX. Enthusiast Gaming when you have a chance. Some esports companies could be something big soon. Yeah, Rich TV Live just put out a video on that. Shout out to Rich TV Live. He just put out a video on that company, so might be a good idea. Rich always does a good job with his videos, so check that out. Let's see here. So yeah, the Fed's gonna be patient. We got the markets loving it. But let's recap the broader stock markets. Stock steady before Fed as Apple relief offsets Brexit complications. With Apple results providing relief while the market confidence that a no deal Brexit can be avoided took a hit. Tech should be flying now. Cannot get into esports at the moment unless you are a venture capitalist. Safest bet is Amazon as they own Twitch. That's pretty good input, Jay. I agree with you on that one. That is true. Wow, Apple's up 6.5%. Damn. Fed leaves interest rates unchanged, drops language about further gradual hikes. It's just so funny how quick the Fed's outlook changed on rates after Jerome Powell was threatened to be fired. Oh my gosh. So the US dollar should be dropping. Let's see how hard the dollar got hit. Not that hard. What do you guys predict for the dollar over the next couple months? I think we're going to see the dollar drop down to 93. Ugh, that's terrible. But AMD made a huge bounce. I saw it. I saw it on a lot of people's stories about AMD making that nice 16% bounce. Dollar will gradually decline. Yes, Jay. I think we are thinking alike. Sorry for accusing you of being a hater. But yeah. You're not. You're cool. I like your input. Yeah, that's not. I feel bad. I feel bad for Cyber. He's made a couple trades. Shout out to Cyber World. You'll come back, buddy. You'll come back. It's gonna be fine. You should look at slang worldwide. Seriously. So guys, I have a quick question. There's 83 people watching now. Hopefully we can get this stream to 100 people. Hit that like button if so. The streams seem to pick up after 2 o'clock, so that's cool. What's up, Duarte? What's up, Lucas? You guys are my core supporters. So I wanted to know. So I did have some things planned for this stream. We were going to take a look at all of these companies: Acreage Holdings, Chiron, Evenco, New Strike Brands, Sproutly. Do you guys want me to recap the markets? Like the broader markets, like commodities, the S&P trending stocks, news, or do you want me to dive into a few other companies? I'll let you guys vote. You guys have 20 seconds to vote. Recap or individual stocks? In the meantime, I'm just gonna do a little bit of digging around. I want to see the gold miners as they pop like crazy. Where's my precious metal mining stocks? Or we'll get into that article about T-God. Fortuna Silver Mines over $5 today. This is what I like to see. Okay. Individual moving stocks. Individual. Talk about the earnings today. Yo, DC, big up. You doing good? Bless77. What's up, bro? Thank you. Hello from Victoria. I heard your weather is so much better than ours here in southwestern Ontario. Go with individuals. Peace out, Tom. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys, we'll get into individual stocks. There's one stock that's been the talk of the town, and I feel like I have to finally talk about it. And then we'll talk about some other stuff. Chiron, if that's how you say it. Yes, Steven's in the stream. What's going on, Steven? Nice to see you here. I need some jokes. Completely new to this, and I want to be point in the right direction so I can make chump change just to get my feet in the water. How do I do it? ABX and gold metal neutral. So, all right, guys. Thanks for all the comments. I just want to take a quick look at a few things here. These stocks are probably going to start to take off as they're delayed quotes. We're probably going to see Barrick run. We're already seeing Fortuna run. So it's going to be probably a nice green finish for a lot of gold stocks. That's what I like to see. Precious metals moving up. So anyways, we're going to take a look at Chiron right now. I've had so many people talking about it, so whoopsies. Chiron Life Sciences. Everybody's talking about this stock. I mean, it is up again today. But let's just quickly go to not now. There we go. Perfect. Chiron Life Sciences Corp. So we're going to be doing a full look into Chiron. So the stock's been exploding. As you guys can see, there's reasons why everybody's talking about it. $148 million market cap. 75 million shares outstanding, 52-week range of between 87 to 246. Chrono is pissing me off the way I missed it. I know the minute I buy some, it will dip. Kirkland Lake, PAAS, Pan Am Silver, best movers today and last few days, and D2 continual rise. I like Kirkland Lake. I don't know enough about Pan Am Silver, but I'm going to write that down. So, yeah, guys, we got to talk about Chiron Life Sciences just as this stock's exploding. So let's take a look at the chart real quick, see exactly what's been going on. It's been on fire recently, moving from $1.50 to basically $2.50 now since 2019. Yeah, it's gone up a full $1. So we're going to check in with some articles. We're going to take a look at their actual website just to see what they're all about, because to be honest, guys, I don't know much about this company. KL, I don't know everything. It's hard to follow all of these individual stocks. So let's read what investing.com has to say about them. Formerly Advent Capital is a Canada-based company engaged in alternative medicine sector. The company is an integrated medical cannabis company with its core operations in Latin America. Chiron is active in the research area in medical cannabis industry. It develops and commercializes medical cannabis products mainly in Colombia. Are you serious? Jay with the breaking news. Jay with the breaking news. All right. President. News. What the heck? Can't find it. Drop that link, Jay, if you've got it. I'd love to read it. Can't find it. I'm sorry, buddy. Chiron Life Sciences. Our purpose. Chiron combines scientific expertise, product development, and good manufacturing techniques too. Hey, I was reading that. Come on, man. Where's their investor presentation? Earnings release. Stock information. Here we go. All right, guys. I am not... What is that? RT.com. What about CNN.com? Don't fool me. What is RT.com? Okay. I've never been to RT.com. Injury reported in presidential motorcade outside White House. Sorry, guys. This is breaking news. So we got to read it. One man was injured in an incident involving President Donald Trump's motorcade outside the White House on Wednesday. According to reports from the scene, there was a man protesting about the wall, and Donald Trump's Cadillac SUV ended up plowing through. I'm just kidding. A protester jumped in front of Trump's motorcade, and a uniformed Secret Service officer started to confront him. They were both struck by one of the vehicles. Trump was probably in the back, and he's probably just like, run him over. Just run him over. Just run him over. Let's just get on with this wall and run him over. So I can just see that happening. You know, run over the Secret Service guy too. We just got to run him over. All right? Yeah, so anyways, that's breaking news. Sorry, Ruben Cruz. Appreciate that, Jay. Thank you for that news. I love that kind of stuff. That's why all the hype. Excuse me. Okay, I just want to quickly go over the investor presentation for Chiron Life Sciences, just because everybody's just talking about it, and to be honest, I haven't even had a chance to review this. So if you guys don't mind, for any of you guys who don't know as much about the company, I kind of want to just take a quick look. So cannabis is a $12 billion market in Latin America. We're just going to quickly do this. We'll get back to more breaking news. $650 million population, adult use in Mexico and Uruguay. Chronic pain, okay. Blah, 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 blah. That's great to see. Vertically integrated, enormous market potential in Latin America of 12 billion and Europe 140 billion. License for 2.4 million square feet, capacity of over 220,000 kilograms of dry flower. Now, if that's in Latin America, that's like super cheap. Yeah, I know that's true. So there's their staff. So Brazil is the biggest population, potential 20,000 patients. Where's Mexico though? Oh, 124 million, 11,000 patients. Chiron's value-added strategy to win in Latin America: low-cost cultivation, capturing the full margin with branded cannabis products, strong marketing, branding, and distribution, educational approach to drive doctor prescriptions, own patents and doctors across Latin America. They're going to own doctors. All right, Chiron will reach 1 million patients in Latin America. So they've got 100,000. They're planning to get 1 million. Blah, 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 blah. So they are producing, of course, in Colombia, 1.9 million square feet. In Chile, not too much, 5,000 kilograms. And in Uruguay, 120,000 kilograms. That's cool. I haven't seen many companies growing in Uruguay. So that's interesting to see. Total license capacity, upwards of 200,000 kgs. That's pretty cool. Colombian operations. All right, so when's it going to be done? Phase 1, 80,000 square foot greenhouse, commence on Q1 2019. Blah, 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 blah. Expansions into Chile. Okay, there's stuff about their Uruguay stuff. Capturing full margin with branded products. So, no, because it's one of the best news outlets in the world. I live on the border and I can't imagine the cartels allowing for legal sales of marijuana to get far, just my opinion. Yeah, cartels definitely do control Mexico. So it's good they have these kind of high margin products. I definitely think this is going to be the sweet spot for a lot of these cannabis companies. Why is my TV on? Maybe it's been on this whole time. Cheer on CBD, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, I mean, if you like the Latin American market, Chiron's definitely like a play on the Latin American market. But personally, after this run, I mean, yeah, no, maybe at a $2 it would have been all right, but I don't buy stocks when they're hyped like this. They're just so prone to profit taking. Like after this 23% run, holy crap. Craziness. We went from like, we're up like 47 cents in one day. Thank you for your channel, sir. Please, Emerald Health Therapeutics. What's on our list, sir? Emerald Health Therapeutics is not on the list. I think I reviewed that yesterday. Let's just write that down for you, though. EMH. But we're going to take a look at some commodities now to see how gold is reacting. You're just an Aurora man, LOL. Well, Doug, we do invest in other cannabis companies. I mean, it's not just Aurora, but Aurora is our biggest position. Kind of like to take this safe. Well, Aurora might not be that safe, but it's one of the bigger ones. So what are we looking at here? All right. We do like Pure Global, though, recently. Pure Global's looking hot. Up to 30 cents. Evenco, Heritage Cannabis, up 6%. FSD Pharma. Oh, man. Wanted to buy that stock at 30 cents. I'm so annoyed right now. But whatever. Aphria is going over $10 to 10.13. Chum up 4%. Canopy up 2%. Aurora, the turtle, up 0.33%. XAU, gold money. Let's take a look, Jay. And now we're going to take a look at Philadelphia Gold. Oh, gold money. Let's take a look. Thanks for recommending this. What do they do? I don't know much about this stock, but I'll be the guinea pig here. Just bought a small position in Kronos. I will keep updated on how it's doing. Did you just buy it, Steven? Like right now? It's pretty cool. Thank you for your sacrifice. Gold Money, formerly BitGold, is a Canada-based financial technology company. The company is a precious metals payment network and is engaged in precious metal and investment services. Its objective is to make precious metals-backed savings accessible to all Gold Money holdings. Online account that enables clients to invest or earn gold, palladium, and other cryptocurrencies that are stored and insured vaults in more than 6 countries. Blah, 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 blah. That sounds interesting. Very, very interesting. And the stock's cheap right now. Sitting real close to its 52-week lows. $123 million market cap. So, Jay, if you've got any news on the company, I'm just interested in how they make money. So they make money, obviously, about like helping people invest into gold, but that stock is... Whew. Well, yo, what are you guys talking about in here? Aurora doesn't care about retail investors wanting the share price to moon. They're busy building the largest cannabis company on earth. No, just an order. Peter Schiff is big on it. Okay. They store gold, silver, and Bitcoin for people. Voltaire. Literally laughing out loud. We all just bounce from cast to cast. Going postal. Yo, guys. 54 likes, almost 100 people. Hit that like button for all my new viewers. I appreciate it. And let's get this stream to over 100 people. I want to have over 100 people in here. They make money storing people's metals or cryptos. Also, they give credit cards where you use the price of gold, avoiding currency swings. Well, that's pretty good. I just want to know, how heavy are they into the crypto sector? That's my only concern. Because if they're just a small portion in terms of crypto, I'm just not super bullish on crypto right now. I do think crypto could have another run, but I'm just not... Don't want to invest any more money in crypto or crypto-tied companies, if you know what I'm saying. Like, we own Hive Blockchain, we own HBLK, we own Hut 8 Mining, and those stocks went to the gutter, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, that's good to know. So, gold money. All right. Thank you, Jay. That stock I might buy. XAU. Golds. I like the thought of storage, though. It's definitely something people need if you're buying physical bullion. And the stock's super cheap right now, personally. I mean, look at the charts. Watch Peter Schiff on the Joe Rogan podcast for more info. He goes deeper into it. Perfect. Thank you, and feel free to post that link. So, we're not seeing Juju move too much. Doug, you'd never buy Juju? Yeah, it's true. Juju looks to be going flat at 10 cents. Hard to say right now. Juju's definitely selling off, though. Oh, are we dipping down to 9.5 cents right now? It looks like it, guys. I told you guys if Juju drops to 8 or 9 cents, we're gonna buy more. Looks like we're at 9.5 cents right now. Bam, we saw a pop in the markets after the Fed talked about that stuff. Gold going to 13.20 today. Silver is twice as hot. Curon Life Sciences. Stock's hot today too. Pure Global. Alright, no worries. I'll check it out. Let's see if you guys dropped any articles. Stream's looking healthy, guys. Stream's looking healthy. Who wants their stock to look like my stream's viewer count chart? That'd be pretty nice. Alright. Thanks for posting up that link, Joe. Jay.
Objective. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's objective. Gold has value.
Definitely have to take a look at that. That's pretty cool.
Certain.
ABX finally positive for the day. I can buy crypto. I buy crypto to buy certain things. Certain things. What kind of certain things, sir? EMMBF. What's that one? Emblem Corp. Emblem Corp. That's a very interesting one. They just got bought out by Aphria Health. So, funny you ask. Emblem Corp. I met their CEO actually when I was on Midas Letter. He was just like hanging out there getting interviewed before me, and the stock was cheap. Back then the stock was like 98 cents. Now it's $1.57. It's crazy. Stock was like $1. Now it's at $1.57. So yeah, crazy stuff for Emblem Corp. But oh shoot. So it's been 52 minutes, guys. I'm just gonna recap the markets one more time. Feel free to drop me some comments. Anything else you want me to take a look at? I'll be here for the hour. So 8 to 10 more minutes. Yep, Aphria did buy Emblem. Oh, another thing, guys. Do you guys use StockTwits ever? I just got a StockTwits account. So if you guys use StockTwits, make sure to toss me a follow. Make sure to toss me a follow on StockTwits. What's this guy saying? He called me a clown. What a nice guy. Peach Fuzz. Here, let's give him a follow. What's up, Ray? Shout out to Ray. Okay. Gold marks highest finish since mid-May, extends gains after Fed's decision. How big are James' hands on Midas Letter? They look gigantic. Do you plan on doing your streams in the afternoon a lot? I follow you. Can I send you articles? I'm too lazy to read. You will read them to me. Yes, sir, Jake. Or Jay. Jay, sure. Sounds good. Send me whatever you got. You can also email me. You clown. Get him out of here. All right. So, let me close a couple of these tabs. Sorry guys, so bad for opening like 50,000 tabs. Okay. All right. I don't know anything about Sling. Sorry about that. Yeah, silver's over 16 bucks an ounce. That's what I like to see. Gold's 13.20 up 0.85%. This is what I like to see, guys. I was talking about gold when it was at 12.50. Alcanna is an interesting one. They're an alcohol retailer. We own some Alcanna. Do we still own some Alcanna? I'd have to check. I'd have to check that. This is so frustrating. Silly. So we're seeing the markets run like crazy. Dow up 0.16%, S&P up 0.14%, and the NASDAQ up over 2% now. We're seeing so many tech stocks run like madness. Slang worldwide. Consumer packaged goods company. That's cool. Up 30%. Dang. Stock must have just IPO'd. Yeah, I'd be a little bit cautious about that chart. But definitely one to watch. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, all right. So, silver futures, gold futures, commodities. Yeah, like I said, guys, we're seeing a big run for gold. We're seeing a big run for the stock markets. When it's time to cash out your physical gold or silver, where's the best place to go to do it? Jay Powell explains how everything is awesome despite the Fed's fold. Drop that article. We've got time for one more. If you got it. That is true. I want to look at Alibaba. Actually, that brings me to my next point. 6.3%. What a gain for Alibaba. Yes, sir. Tencent up 2%. 10 cents up 10 cents today. Now they're up 97 cents. What's up, CoinStacks? We finally got you live. So guys, 1 hour. Dollar dumps, curve steepens, stocks soar as Fed sets the stage for QE4. Holy smokes. If we get QE4, gold's gonna shoot like no tomorrow. It's basically dilution in the dollar. We'll see what happens. Definitely hold some Tencent and Alibaba. I think those are the only two Chinese stocks. Gold will go to the moon. We think so too. We think so too. We like that idea. Canopy Growth Backpot Company. Slang listings. $480 million. Interesting. Interesting. So the last thing I'm going to take a look at are some individual gold and silver mining stocks. Just as gold's on fire right now. And then we're out of here, guys. We got to run. We got to run. Okay. PM miners. PM miners. We should see lots of green now. Led by Fortuna Silver. Barrick Gold Corp up 1.1% now. First Majestic. Endeavor Silver. Wheaton Precious Metals, Kinross Gold having a nice run today. Okay. Kirkland Lake. I got to make a video on top gold stocks for 2019 just because people are going to finally start to catch in on gold. There's going to be a lot of FOMOs. Hopefully FOMOs can push the market up a little bit. So that's an hour, guys. We just hit an hour. We're 20 seconds away from an hour. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all your, Appreciate all your input. Thank you, Jay, for all that input. I like people who are active in my streams and offer valuable information. So thank you. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for everybody who tuned into my stream. Drop those comments after the fact. If you have anything else to say, I'll answer them. And we'll do a stream tomorrow before lunch, before 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Between 10 and 11 is when we're going to stream. So thank you. And that's it, guys. So hope you guys have a good day. Collect some of those green profits, and that's it. I'm out of here, guys. So